Hi guys, FIFA0511 here today. Just a quick mess before we get into this episode. This was meant to be episode 28, and I filmed the original episode 27, but file got corrupted, so I can't show you that for obvious reasons. So on the screen now we have the scores from that episode. First game was half and half with Nat still. We lost 4-2. And I've downgraded Bertrand to Bokanoglu. Second game, win by 3, so upgraded Gomez to Bertrand. And the last game, we lost by 5, so we downgraded Cavander to Muaf. Hi guys, FIFA0511 here today with episode number 27 of my Every Goal Matters series. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded for about 4 or 5 days now. It's because I have been away for Butlins, or went away to Butlins last weekend, and just been doing some other stuff start of this week. So as you can see, so far in this season we only have 3 points off 4 games, which is not great. And to top it off, we have to rest our entire front three and the Ajiva. And our first game is against the 4-3-3 Russian League team, including Etu, Hulk, Honda, Danny, Akinfeev, some good players in that team. And the first half of this game will be played by my mate Lewis. And you can see what's in this game. After the 6 minutes, ball comes through Tosic, who places it around my keeper to make it 1-0. Which is not the best of starts for Lewis. And then 7 minutes later, Tosic comes through again and puts it past Lewis. Yeah, again. So Lewis is 2-0 down after 15 minutes, which is not great. Start off the episode or match. 26th minute, ball comes through, shot, and then Schmeichel saves the shot, and then I don't know what he does after that, but something weird happens, and it's 3-0. Tosic again. 30th minute, he goes around with Tosic and then fags it across the Hulk. So Lewis is 4-0 down after 31 minutes, which is not great. 5 minutes later, Tosic goes on a run and Lewis brings him down for a penalty, and Etu steps up to take it. And of course, it was going to go in 5-0, and Lewis's luck just kept getting worse and worse. So now I have the controller, and 50th minute, through ball to Katela, goes on a run, finishes off to make it 5-1. And, well, at the time it just seemed like a consolation goal. 3 minutes later, through ball comes to Javi Guerrero, cuts in round Bichetti, takes a weak foot shot, and somehow finds its way in the net to make it 5-2. And to give us some weird hope of a comeback. And hopefully I could make this comeback. In the 77th minute, through ball comes to Jermaine Genius, pass it around the keeper, Javi Guerrero finishes it off. If he's going to fag Lewis, I'm going to fag him back, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, 5-3. Maybe it was just too little too late, and indeed it turned out to be 85th minute, through ball comes to Etu, and he finishes it off past Schmeichel to make it 6-3, and puts 3 goals behind. But in the 89th minute, corner comes out to Marino, who heads it in off the crossbar to make it 6-4, and just to kind of save a part of a downgrade if you think about it. But in the end it did finish 6-4, another loss in Division 1. Wish I did complete a comeback, but it was hard from where Lewis left off. So we are downgrading Schmeichel, 74 rated keeper, by 2, and we are getting Adam Federici, a 72 rated player to Reading from New Zealand. Geestat, 76 kicking and 76 reflexes. What I'm starting to do now, as you might notice in the next couple of episodes or so, is I'm kind of starting to build a Prem team, because I have realised that I think it's chemistry that might make my team a lot better, so I'm starting to make a Prem team because of it. So the next game, I come up against a 4-3-3 any team with people out of position, out of formation, awful chemistry. But he does have some quality players such as Benzema, Lavezzi, Muller, Santana, It's got some good players, but there's no chemistry. 3rd minute, Lennon puts the ball in. Muaf and Federici don't know what they're doing, but it falls out to Lavezzi. He finishes it off, and after 4 minutes, Federici makes an absolute howler on his debut and 1-0 down. 38th minute, Lavezzi puts the ball over the top to Lennon, who runs onto it, and again Federici pushes it onto Villadriver. Another defensive mistake, and it falls straight to Benzema, who puts it in an empty net to make it 2-0. 45th minute though, a nice run down the left-hand side for Ryzantsev, passes it. Espinosa takes the touch and then finishes it off in the top corner, gets first goal and make it 2-1. 66th minute, Castaños gives a nice little dribbling run, finishes it off to make it 2-2 and to put us back into the game, which is really what we needed. But 5 minutes later, Miller gets the ball, plays it through to Benzema on that left hand side, who drills it in, and then Lavezzi shoots and Federici kind of dives away from it. So 3 goals we conceded, all from bad goalkeeping errors, and we've lost the game because of it. I will probably pin that down to goalkeeping errors, because it was quite a tight game. So, as you can see, we lost by 1, and we are downgrading Santa Croce, 74 rated centre-back, to get Mariappa, who, also, like Federici, also plays for Reading, from Jamaica. Key stats, 80 heading and 77 pace for a centre-back. Meant to be an absolute tank. I've never tried him out, but hopefully he will be good. Santa Croce, we have quite a bit now, was a very good centre-back, but just, I think it's time for a change, really. And we're going into our final game. As you can see, I'm pretty sure we had a full team out for that one against the Rev team. Interesting name. A bit of news for you. Had a message from V Swansea Gamer, and who is quite a new YouTuber, and we are thinking of doing some sort of joint series soon. So stick around and look out for that. I will put a link in his channel when we are doing it, or nearer the time. So the guy will come up against is a 3-4-3 Serie A team with a number of transfer players such as Strootman, Benatia and Callahan. And in the 3rd minute he gets a corner, Mariappa gets tackled, falls to Bonner, he has a turning shot with literally no power on it, but it somehow manages to find its way past Federici, who at this stage is not the best of signings so far. 7th minute, nice little pass in football. Castaños chips it over and Tashiti catches it nicely on the volley to make it 1-1. And that's a very good goal from him. Good team goal, which is nicely finished. So yeah, 1-1. It's not bad. But a few minutes later, Palacio goes in a hell of a run. Bocanogli can't deal with him, and he puts it on his left foot, finishes it off past Federici to put us 2-1 behind. And when we had a glimmer of hope of at least even getting a draw, then Palacio's goal has changed that. 2 minutes later, Palacio gets another run past Villadriver, and then he fags it across to Higuain, who, to be fair, was never going to miss from there, and we're 3-1 down. So this episode, well, these last couple of episodes, we've just been getting worse and worse. Don't know what's been going on, to be honest. 25th minute though, Espinosa goes on a run, passes it to Shito, back heel to Shakui, who takes a touch and then catches it whilst it's in the air for a great finish. And again, another decent team goal, and it's 3-2. 29th minute though, Palacio goes on a run past Ryzantsev, takes a shot. Nothing Federici could really do, and it's 4-2. And just when we thought we were coming back, we thought wrong. Just after half time, goes on a run, past the Higuain, he gets a couple of touches, and then finishes it off to make it 5-2. So, again, not great. And to make matters worse, in the 57th minute, Higuain passes it over to Palacio, who whips it in, and Vidal hits it on the left foot of volley to make it 6-2, and to put us 4 goals behind. And that is how the game finished, a 6-2 loss. And it means we have to make a downgrade by 4, which, to be honest, he just outplayed me, quite sweaty, but to be fair, I probably deserved it. So that means we are only on 3 points through 7 games, which is not great. So we are downgrading Mohamed Shite by 4, and we're getting Tadanori Lee, who's a 70 rated striker, plays Southampton from Japan. His key stats, he has 85 pace and 70 dribbling, so that'll be good. He's also quite tall as well. And we'll be swapping for Tashita, who've had for 28 games now. He's got us 22 goals, which is quite a good return, but not as good as Castanos'. So we'll be having Lee instead. So to sum up this episode, after the first game we lost by 2, got rid of Schmeichel to get Federici. After the next game we lost by 1, got rid of Santa Croce to get Mariappa. Last game we lost by 4, so we got rid of Tashita to get Lee. That's it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and follow me on Twitter, and see you soon. Bye bye.